Have you suddenly found that the remote locks on your car no longer work? Or do you have to push the remote button several times in order for them to work? Well, the problem could be with the locks themselves, or it could be that the remote has the battery which has been run down and you have to replace it. And what I'm going to show you in this video is how to replace the battery in a remote for a 208 Honda. Yours may be different, but the procedure is pretty much the same for all remotes. Step 1, you'll have to get some tools together. 2 small screwdrivers is all you'll need, one being a Phillips head screwdriver, the star type, and the other a regular slotted screwdriver. Next, you'll have to loosen the screw that holds the case on the remote, and I show that being done here. It's a very small screw. Be careful, don't lose it. It's easy to lose and hard to find. Next, take the slotted screwdriver and carefully, I emphasize carefully, pry the case up. You may pry it at the end where the key juts out, and then after you get it loose in there, slide the screwdriver down the case and loosen the other end until the cover pops off. Remove the cover, and inside the key you'll find a little container that houses the electronics and the battery. So now you'll have to get that out of the key support, or this key case. There it is. And now this is held together by 2 little clips. So using the slotted screwdriver, you can remove those clips, not actually remove them, but remove their lock on the case, and take the cover off this little housing, and thereby expose the battery. The battery, of course, is that little button battery. Now, again, carefully remove the battery and pry it out of its position. Get the new battery and snap it back into the position of the old one. Now, notice that it'll tell you on the case that the plus side is probably going to go down, but yours may be different. But make sure you put the correct polarity, put it in with the correct polarity. Don't reverse it. And now you may have to slide it into position rather than snap it, because there's 2 little prongs that have to connect to the side of the battery. So if you have to slide it in sideways in order to snap it into position, that's okay. Now replace the housing that contains the electronics. Snap the little clips back into place. Check it out. Make sure it works before you put the whole key back together again. The little light, the little diode will tell you that it's working correctly. Put it back in the key housing. Snap the cover on. Replace the screw, and you're in business. You've replaced the battery in the remote, and now the locks, assuming that they themselves are not broken, should work just fine. And of course we'll check it again once we have it all completed to make sure that it's in proper working order. So there you go. Maybe that will cure your remote lock problem. Good luck.